Good. My name is Noah Jobman, and today I'm going to be demonstrating how to make chicken fried rice. And here's my audience, and my fourth one is holding the camera. So I've already started out by throwing the chicken on the griddle. So Alexandra Casparo from Delish Knowledge published an article on April 28th, 2023 that claims 56% of people struggle in making a basic meal. My question is, are you one of those 56% of people? Learning how to prepare simple meals is a valuable life skill that you can take with you for the rest of your life. Chicken fried rice is so simple and easy, and some people overcomplicate it. Having the ability to cook is one of the most valuable things you can learn. Chicken fried rice was used by Chinese peasants, according to an entry published by Kenny Ng on February 28th, 2022. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add some butter on the grill. I'm going to let that cook down a little bit. And I'm going to take my rice and I'm going to dump the rest of this out. And a pro tip for rice is to use day-old rice because it is fluffier and it's not as sticky. So we're going to let that cook down. And so the rice I'm using today is jasmine rice. It is pretty similar to white rice. It's just more sticky and fluffy than white rice is. It is best to use day-old rice because it is given time to dry out a little bit. And so for the chicken that I've already been cooking, I'm using chicken tenderloins. I like using chicken tenderloins because it's more tender than chicken breast, but you can use whatever you'd like. I season this chicken with teriyaki sauce and a little bit of just all-purpose seasoning. You can stop it. So now that the rice has been cooking for a little bit, I'm now going to make a well in the middle of the rice. And I'm going to grab my 2 eggs. You don't have to use eggs, it's just personal preference. So we're going to put those in the middle. And then we're going to grab our spatula again and scramble those up. We're going to let the eggs cook and harden up. And we're going to flip our chicken again. We're going to turn this heat down to low so we're not overcooking it like I've already done a little bit. Now we're going to spray some water in this rice so it doesn't lose all of its moisture. And we're going to put it into a smaller circle and then we're going to cover it. That way it doesn't lose all of its moisture. So now comes the time to throw the vegetables on it. You don't have to use vegetables if you don't want to, but we like to put them in there. I'm just using a blend of corn, carrots, and green beans for this. They don't have to be cooked when you put them on. They can be frozen. And we're just gonna stir those around. You want to let these cook for a while so all the water's out of them. And now we're going to take the dome off the rice. And we're going to start folding this rice and eggs together. Mix that up. So we're going to add a little bit of sesame oil to this. So now we've let the rice and vegetables cook a little bit more. The eggs are nice and scrambled and cooked. And now we're going to add a little bit of soy sauce to the rice for some flavor. We're also going to put a little bit in the vegetables. And we're going to give everything a good stir again. Once we give this a good stir, now I'm going to combine the vegetables and the eggs together. Another benefit of cooking chicken fried rice is that it's pretty healthy. I mean, Depends on the ingredients that you use in it. It's got some pretty good nutritional value to it, especially if you add vegetables. So now I'm gonna put a little bit more of this teriyaki sauce on the chicken. This is what I used to marinate it earlier. But my seasoning blend in this chicken was some salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and sesame oil and teriyaki sauce. The reason I didn't put a whole lot of teriyaki sauce on right now is because if I put too much on, it'll caramelize and the taste will burn right out of the chicken, and it'll give you a taste like you don't really want to have. So before I combine the chicken with the rice and vegetables, I'm going to put a little bit more water in here just to be extra sure it's not too dry. We're going to bring the chicken over. We're going to stir that to make sure everything's nice and coated with the teriyaki sauce. And we're going to bring it all together. If you don't have one of these and you can afford it, I highly encourage you to buy yourself a Blackstone. We cook lots of meals on them and it's really simple and easy to use. So we got everything nice and mixed together. Now we're going to flatten it back out. And we're going to add some salt and pepper to taste. And we're going to add a little bit more soy sauce. We're going to turn the burners off, and then we're going to put this into a large bowl, and me and my family are going to enjoy it. Thank you for listening.